Nah, we live in crazy ass times. How can you ask me who I believe in? Half of your believe in money. Believe in a system that got you working 9 to 5 just for the next man to get rich off your work. Enter the holy halls, bow down on your knees and pray for them to find you worthy of alone. Shit. And still we are addicted to fast cash, the feud and the booze. Another shooting in the school and it's been ruling the news. I've been losing my head, thinking of ways how to raise my people out of poverty, encourage the faith. I cannot carry on running up the hill to get smacked down by the same hands I used to feel on my back. How can we achieve peace when all that we see is greed? Coming from the top, no love from my deceased peeps. Pitfalls, proud faces, I'm wrecking with the blood of my homies so they can never erase us. A soldier cannot die, we spark the brain and we multiply. Could we try to change if we barely getting by? This fast life is taking a toll on our minds. Criminal times, niggas in search for the divine. Dear Lord, can you guide the way? I can't see. Sometimes it's hard to believe. Feel
so you wanna be a rap superstar? World thick, live large in a fancy car. Let's go. Got the world in your hands, but it's full of the scars. Say what? This ain't no fairy tale, it's war, it's hard. Look, you think Lottie wanna shine till the light burn bright? Wanna eat good till the hunger turn fight? Late nights grinding just to see daylight. With these vultures out here, they gon' take a bite. You think labels love you? Nah, they love the green. They sign you, hype you, then clip your wings. You fight for your masters, they snatch your dreams. This the realest in the game, it ain't what it seems. Ain't what it seems. So watch your back when you out on that stage. Every smile ain't real, every hug ain't praise. Stay sharp, stay ruthless, stay getting paid. Or get chewed up, spit out, locked in us.
Stacks like a Batman, homie, throw the dub up. Up in the club, load them slugs, don't get shut up. Making hits like a scoop thighs. A nigga with 7 picture be coming through when you clowning. Fuck your funny act, punk, I got 100 caps. Fold your ass if they catch him, ain't no coming back. Rack that tat tat, pull the nigga talking 6 feet deep. Cause you can't wake up from this sleep. I'm a self-made man, hustler, no buster. Ain't nobody bulletproof, trust I can touch ya. And I'ma take your bitch, and I'ma break your bitch. Cause a nigga like the doc never take no shit. So get it right, if you run up, I'ma take your life. Ain't no one spitting twice shy for this fucking knife. I don't give a fuck, homie, I'm a nut. I'ma double up on everything I said for the dub.
We trust. All I need is the chronic to get my head straight. Fat G second up, but I'ma leave them scared straight. Throw up the dub, pot, water, no flowing. I smoke for the homies above and take it to. This is for the beats and the seats when the streets girls. Your niggas raising hell the same way that we was. So I'm keeping my heater right by my bedside. Fully loaded lock if they stop me at a red light. Up in the pearl white, limo getting had by some bad bitches. Puffin' Earl and counting stacks, I'm a Mac blood. These hoes wanna serve a nigga. It's MOB, but I guess you never heard a nigga. Fresh nightcast, damn khakis. New whip, I just got me another damn red Bentley. Sitting on the rooftop, smoking, getting high. While these other niggas barely getting by on the west side.
For the blind, I being given them sight in the system designed to left, but slowly killing our minds. Help me to navigate this maze. I'm feeling hopeless, steady losing focus like a horse. So I cope it to rich man's world. Ain't no need to ask why. Slave away till we died at the preacher and your pride. Just wanna live my life. Free me from my burden, Lord, but call me home and it is my time. Till then I'll be hustling, running through the struggles and problems with nobody that I can trust. And we all go through pain, but turning all these tears into spots as smart as keeping the sane. I cannot blame a nigga taking this revenge for the dead homie, but an apple or not at the line is gonna get blown in. Where did it begin? Let us touch the evil and finally bring peace to our people.
Now I smoke the coke, but selling pain, numb senses. AK-47 make the scary jumps break. That streets soaked in blood, souls filled with slugs. Bust a steady front, got no love for sparks. Mackin' like I'm on the road, nigga. From old villain to old nigga, you run up, I'll be smoking ya. Choked in blood, I get some quick, take the jewelry, stash the Uzi, and then dip. Splitting weeks ain't no thing to me. A cold heart, a old God, this game. We're trying to maintain just one thing. The change since the 90s. Squash the beat, left the street like behind me. You couldn't feel me, skid, sipping on Remy. Mackin' on hoes, sticking the dough more than 20 years since I left. Coming back to collect the death chance. This is life after death,
done changed a lot since the West take over. Alcoholics gone with the time, remain sober. I need a clear head looking at these punks and dress. I can't comprehend, got it ain't like this. Niggas getting rich over bullshit. Don't confuse it, they wanna label it as music, but use it to deceive, to subject you and me to the industry schemes. Try to check who I be, I could never let them lead. Put that vest on my chest and be ready to show them that they can bleed if they coming for my shit. Light them up like splits. Niggas didn't and think they would be dying in the ditch, but they do when they run up. I'ma put my gun up, marking the death. That's the beginning of my come up. I'm a motherfucking fool for minds to get dirty. Step to me, you die, nigga, you.
I've been keeping it on the down low, but I'm still with Snoop. Still done with gorillas that would kill your troops. No more gang banging and banging with niggas that get paid. Still got the Glock for anybody that can bitch me. On the block, being in corners, I'm benevolent. So if they walk up, I'm gonna turn them into donors. Quick shots through their head, they be dropping. Puffin' like them new kids ever since Hobson. These faggots rap like they got thick in their mouth, missing the fathers. When slapping, they be spitting it out. There ain't no doubt that the new cats run from a thought, but I've been lighting up trees for as long as I can walk, nigga. And I survive for my set, I die for my set. Still blowing up smoke for the West. Ain't a buster that can touch me, I'm still getting paid. Ain't a damn thing changed.
Look at wow, I cannot hold back. Thick ass ties and a smile that delights me like Prozac. You've been looking at me ever since I stepped in. The yardie dog plays in the pit, never slept in. You know who I be, my boss player status. My tactics impeccable, baby I don't practice. I'm chillin' like a villain, I've been in this game for years. Made a killin' dealing records of bitches and all their peers. So jump in my ride, let's go dippin'. Still sitting on chrome so they never catch me slippin'. I've been hitting switches since the 90s, so nigga come and try me. Still leaving niggas hooked up to an obby. Keep aside these at all times, pass it to the homie. Cause a bitch will never truly know me. I'm an OG, so blow me if you don't like my style. We still here, nigga, and that's been quite a while.
Memories fade, but you can hear them in the wind. The sad smile on my face when I pass by your grave. We lost so many souls for dumb shit, redundant fights. Got a brother locked up for life. I can barely look your son in the eyes, cause when I see him, I have to face the simple fact that you will never meet him. There's so much pain that we have to face, but I know you've been waiting for me at the gates with a bottle of OE, surrounded by OGs and Tims and dungarees for keeping it low key, homie. Mama told me there'd be days like this, not yet a father, but hope that I can raise my kid to be a better man. I try to deal a better hand, then up and down, then I'm hoping you can understand. The times in this wicked and they're ever changing, but my block stays the same.
They say out of sight, out of mind. So your tattoo on my arm, I had to renew to put back the dark in the ink, sharpen the contrast. Dark compass ought to have the heart sparkling again. Oh, look at your dog tag, and I think of all the things I miss. All sorts of mischief we get in, but throwing caution to the wind. Crank calls, we prank talking all of that shtick. How many people must have thought you were sick in the noggin? And I'm not gonna lie, they might have been off to some shit. You, me, and Todd shooting off a whole clip of a naked 47 at 11 years old. I would handle a cold 45 when we were 7 or so, targeting biz. Despite the weapons, I guess how Nelson really wasn't equipped to be watching us 6. In hindsight, I think it's quite remarkable. As kids, we didn't shoot off on dicks, but it was you who introduced me to rap. The reckless record had me enthralled from the get-go, so know that I owe you all of this shit. I was going nowhere, and way before that I got Dre to turn it over and made me plumb to the top. You loaded your shotgun, cocked one, turned it over, and took the fatal blow to the top. You might be gone, but you're not forgotten. Yeah. You might be gone, but you're not forgotten. They say out of sight, out of mind. So your tattoo on my arm, I had to renew to put back the dark in the ink, sharpen the contrast. Dark compass ought to have the art sparkling again. Oh, look at your dog tag, and I think of all the things I miss. All sorts of mischief we get in by throwing caution to the wind. Prank calls, we prank talking all of that shtick. How many people must have thought you were sick in the noggin? And I'm not gonna lie, they might have been off to some shit. You, me, and Todd shooting off a whole clip of a naked 47 at 11 years old. I would handle a cold 45 when we were 7 or so, targeting biz. Despite the weapons, I guess how Nelson really wasn't equipped to be watching us 6. In hindsight, I think it's quite remarkable. As kids, we didn't shoot off on dicks, but it was you who introduced me to rap. The reckless record had me enthralled from the get-go, so know that I owe you all of this shit. I was going nowhere, and way before that I got Dre to turn it over and made me plumb to the top. You loaded your shotgun, cocked one, turned it over, and took the fatal blow to the top. Damn, got the call of Tim's with his damn accursed news. Now it's so confused. As a person wouldn't register, but as it were, I drooped and fell to my knees, and then the manic bristled through. The phone is the sadness searches through and sat there with tears. After word or two, out I wanna rap for a year. Just about to turn into a half-wit hermit too, and it might have a bird of proof hadn't been here. So here's the Uncle Bonnie and Grandma, I'm so sorry, but at his funeral, I hope you haven't took my rude absence personal. I wasn't out to hurting you, cause I'll always be at your service. Just know that I lack the courage to also be at his service too. I don't have a good excuse. I was 19 and wanted to remember Ronnie, not in some box, but as the person who I did actually grew up with, the kid that I learned to do. Tape recordings with 2 cassette decks, looping the track he would then add his verses to. And it's still half his early tunes. I was glad to work with you, though you do bad shit. Crap like burning through the ground. Grandma's house, to have his hamster put into a microwave. But noted his life was made a cop for urine room, cause he had endured abuse. Rather early too, I've seen a step that hurdle you. Off a stairs would whip your ass so bad the average person would have been latching about a nursing room. And that is just the crap I had observed them do. So just imagine what happened after they had the curtains drooped. It is my esophagus tightens up when I'm reminded of the nights of watching the break a tape for sure, and I vibe along with it. Those times I'll always miss lying on the living room floors. Both of our eyeballs are fixing the DVC. At times I saw in this, the line would start to drip. I will punish it like if I just talk with him. Could I have caused a rip? Could I have fought for this? Rather call it quits, a dialogue for it. Could I have fought for it? Could I have done the crit? I don't think so, cause Einstein had posited that God does not just sit and play dice. The logic says it's all cause and effect. So the question of who's at fault is it best? A non sequitur, but let's pause for a second, dissect this up. I agree to will with your will, or do your thoughts instead pop up with that you first signing off on it? The undermine and the underlying microcosm in our head shit is either determined or random, but neither offer this sense of I am authorship. And I'm the prime apologist, which all the trauma tends to profit solemnness. Have one feeling more alone than a hypersolipsist, and an uncontrolled Rottweiler dog will piss anyone off, let alone my Uncle Clyde, who then went on to off himself on my birthday, cause after he served 8 years in prison, and to this day I'm still at a loss of it. Not a bad guy, just got dealt the wrong cards against, cause we all could be
addicted to fast cash, the feud and the booze. Another shooting in the school and it's been ruling the news. I've been losing my head, thinking of ways how to raise my people out of poverty, encourage the faith. I cannot carry on running up the hill to get smacked down by the same hands I used to feel on my